All right, well, welcome back. And we are getting ready for game number 4 of the day. This one features North Tarten 8 versus ECI White. Second time we've seen ECI White today. They played in the second game of the day and fell 2 points short. They had a chance to tie it with no time remaining as they got fouled as the clock expired to hit 0. They went to the free throw line to shoot 2. And she had to make both free throws, and she just couldn't convert. And as a result, they would fall short in that game. So they'll see if they can redeem themselves here against North Tarten 8 as we get ready for the first half of play. And we are underway. "14-minute halves once again. North Tarten kind of in the dark purple with white, and ECI White in the white slash very light gray t-shirts. So for first stoppage in play, and at the free throw line, the first points of the game are scored for North Tarten 8 by Emma Brookshire. And she'll miss the second one. It'll remain 1-0 in favor of North Tarten 8. ECI White now with the ball. That's Katie Sheridan, number 8. Now a couple passes later, they'll work it over to the far wing. Work it back up top here for Spies. Spies pushes into the corner and then driving baseline. The shot comes off the backboard there by Briley Peterson. Then the ball goes out of bounds and a whistle will stop the clock with 13:26 to go here in the first half of play. Katie Sheridan will trigger the inbounds pass from the baseline. And she'll lob it in up top here for Spies. Spies will put the ball on the floor with the right-handed dribble and direct traffic to the left hand. She dribbles up top of the key. Now Sheridan pushes it into the corner here for Peterson. Peterson will dribble back up top. They'll work it around. I believe that is Spies from the far side. And that one rattles in for 3 points. Lydia Spies with the triple. And it's 3-1. Let's see here. The scoreboard in the gym has 6-1, 9-1. Okay, it should be 3-1. I'm pretty sure it's not 9-1. It's 3-1. So we're gonna go with our score. I don't think we've missed 2 baskets by ECI White. Yeah, they're having issues because now it's 11-1. So it's 3-1, your official score. Usually we say we are unofficial, but that will be the official score. It's our score, 3-1, and they just turned the scoreboard off. I believe there's 12. I'm going to say there's 12:21 to go here, and it should be 3-1 in favor of EC White and 12:14. See if that's where they see if they put it at 12:14 as, or we'll see where they put it at. Right now the clock shows 26:55. That's why the whistle stopped. They're going to set it at 12 minutes, and they agree to that. So we're at 12 minutes. So our clock will be off for a few seconds. The official time should have been about 12:13. So they probably lost about 10 to 11 seconds of the game there, but we're not too worried about that. We'll let our clock tick down till 11:49, as that's where the clock in the gym sits right now as a result of that little miscommunication there of the scoreboard. And heading to the free throw line is Ella Sayri, and her first free throw is in. She'll miss the second one. And the clock will stop at 11:48 on that whistle. Inbounds pass Comes immediately there to Emma Brookshire, and then it's stripped away. So that'll take a couple ticks off the clock, and they'll try again. It's Hannah Leverson, excuse me, triggers the inbounds pass. And Leverson for the three from the corner, she got it. North Tarten 5, EC White 3. As the first lead change of the game. Shot is up, banks it in off the glass. Nicely done. To tie us up at 5-5. And that one's poked away. And Spiess will lay it in off the glass. So Selensky got the previous basket. Spiess gets that basket there. And ECI White takes a 7-5 lead after tying it at 5-5. That ball will go out of bounds. They'll stop the clock with about 10:39 to go here in the first half of play. Quick pass down low to Selensky. Selensky off the glass and in. She has back-to-back buckets on back-to-back possessions for ECI White, and the lead goes to 9-5. They keep flip-flopping the scoreboard on me here, so I'm never quite sure who's the official home and away team. All right, now we'll change the, well, we'll make an adjustment right now. It just makes it easier for us here. There you go. So it is 11-5 in favor of ECI White, and they just made it 12-5 on the free throw. At the free throw line is Grace Perry. And that one's missed. So it's 12-5 now with a little over 9 minutes to go. Three-pointers up. And the rebound's pulled down by Claire Steiner. That shot's up and in by Selensky. That one's poked away. And it's actually 13-5. Oops, hit the wrong button there. 13-5. I must have hit the wrong button on a previous bucket. And that'll stop the clock with 8:23 to go here in the first half of play. Bring it over the timeline here for North Tarten is Hannah Leverson. Working into the high post there for Abby Rydell. And that move into towards the hoop there by Chloe. Let me look at the pronunciation I was given here, if I have that sheet still. Languger. I'll put that in here so I don't have to look at the sheet every time. Is off the mark. And that will stop the clock with 8 minutes, 4 seconds to go here, first half of play. Three-pointer on the way, too strong out of the hands there of Olivia Miranda. Coming in is Lydia Spees. So North Tarten with the basketball once again, and they'll lose it out of bounds. Now stop the clock with 6:54 to go here in the first half of play. They'll work it down to the low block, and they'll pump it back outside here. That's Brinley Mullen. And now a three-pointer on the way. Far side, up and in, out of the hands of Leverson. Her second triple of the evening, or I should say the afternoon now. So we're at 12:49. I'll stop the clock with 6:38 and a timeout on the floor. Back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. You've heard about Christmas in July, but we didn't miss Christmas last year. So Three Lions Pub is holding a St. Patty's Day in July this coming Friday, July 17th from 4 p.m. to close. Corned beef and cabbage until it's gone. Plus, specials on all your favorite St. Patty's Day drinks. Win prizes and also get a sneak peek at the full menu. Plus, bring your friends and have fun with live music from Sean Mitzel in the evening. That's this Friday, July 17th at Three Lions Pub in West Fargo. All right, 6:37 to go with the timeout on the floor. It is 13-10. We had took 1 point from one side and put it on the wrong side of the scoreboard here. Both teams have 2 fouls according to my numbers. And ECI White will have the basketball. And now that long 2 is up and too strong. And a whistle will come there on the shot by Katie Sheridan. Inbounds pass comes to Spies up top, and she'll put up the 3, and that's a little strong to the right side. Rebound comes down to Hannah Leverson, who has 6 points according to my numbers. Brings it back over the timeline, picks up her dribble, hands it off there for Bryn Lee Mullen. A couple passes later, they work it down low. That's Chloe Langiger, and now outside, 3 is up from Manlin, and that's just a 2-pointer. Oh, it was a 3-pointer, so that makes us tied at 13 now. With the basketball is Olivia Miranda, and now it's taken away. Back the other way, it's Amaya Max. Oh, no, check that. There's a 1 in front of that 3. It's Alex Tinjum. 5:28 and counting to go. Shot is up, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Langiger, and she gets the basket and 1. 2 points for Langiger, and she'll go to the free throw line as she gives her team the 15-13 lead. Substitutions as Emma Brookshire comes in for North Tarten. And the free throw is up and in for Chloe Langiger. Near side, that's Peterson. Now she'll pop it out. 3 is on the way, and no, it wasn't a 3. Let's check the scoreboard here. It was a 3, so they'll give her a 3. That is number 25. It was Olivia Weiler with the 3-pointer. And now ECI White will bring the ball back. Coast to coast to the hoop, draws the foul, and drops it in. Riley Peterson with the drive to the hoop and the layup, and draws the foul, has a chance to get 1 more as another sub will come in for ECI. That's going to be Callie Downenhauer. And the free throw is missed. (18-16) now in favor of ECI. They'll work the ball down low, spinning around is Selensky, can't get it to go. Rebound is snagged there by Brookshire. Brookshire will give it up in the backcourt there, now bringing it over the backcourt. That's a new player, that is number 8, Riley Huff. Shot a little short. Coming back the other way is ECI White, and she's gonna weave her way through defenders and try to put it up. Nice attempt there by Downenhauer. She'll at least get the trip to the free throw line to see if she can get those 2 points the hard way. Downenhauer gets 1 of the 2 free throws. And the second one is in and out. North Tarten will get the rebound here, and bringing it up the court is Alex Tinjum. Tinjum being guarded there by Downenhauer. Huff, and then the pass across the paint, intercepted by Peterson. Peterson almost lost it. Bounce pass down low. Miranda off the glass won't go. Tug of war for the basketball there, and a jump ball will be called, and it'll go to North Tartan. Just under 3:40 to go. Spinning around off the front of the hoop there on the shot by Brookshire. Rebound comes down to Grace Perry all the way down the court, and now it's going to be a wrestling match for the ball. Taken away cleanly, no travel, no whistle there. Some nice defense there by North Tartan. That's Emily Nielsen, number 4, and now up top, that is Tingham. They're going to back out to Nielsen, now Tingham once again. Tingham bounce pass it inside mid-post, spinning around, a little hook shot up off the side of the rim by Ella Sayer, excuse me. Sayer, there we go. I just wrote it in my book so I won't say it wrong again. And that'll stop the clock with 2:54 to go. At the free throw line is Brookshire, and she made her first one last time. This time she makes her second one. She's 2 for 2 according to my numbers. And now she's 3 for 3. .249 and counting to go. A little half-court press there, but no problem for ECI White. It's Downenhauer brings it up and over. And now that whistle will stop the clock with 2:43 to go here in the first half of play. ECI White with 1 point advantage right now. Inbounds pass comes just underneath our scoreboard on screen there. And it's up top into the hands of Downenhauer. And they'll work it back into Downenhauer. Nice feed back out for a 3, and that bounces in and out and around. Collision between two North Tartan players, but they will maintain possession of the basketball. Work it down court quickly, but it's poked out of bounds there. I know Grace Perry had one of the hands on it. We'll see if, and it looks like it will go back to ECI White. Nope, it will go over to North Tartan, I guess. 2:27 and counting to go now here in the first half of this ball game, and that will go out of bounds, stopping the clock with 2:23 to go. Once again, 9 more games coming up for you tomorrow from the Rusted Recreation Center here in West Fargo. As well, we know who's playing in 5 of them, and then the final 4 are determined based upon the outcomes of today's game and the first 5 of tomorrow's games here on court 3, as well as the games being played on court number 2. Some games being played on court 1 as well. I don't have all the matchups, but I have most of them. At the free throw line is Briley Peterson. She makes the shot. She'll get one more as a result. Pushes the lead to 2 here for ECI White. And a substitution as Peterson will get set for her second free throw. She's 1 of 2 on the afternoon in this game here, and make it 2 of 3. And make it a 3-point lead for ECI White, 21-18, with just under 2 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Once again, we'll have about a 3 to 4 minute halftime, then come back with the second half of play. 14-minute halves here as each game have been, including our pregame and postgame, have been averaging about 1 hour per game. Get about a 15-minute break between games before we start the next one. This is game 4 of 9 of the day. Minute 43 and counting to go here in this one as first half as Peterson will get the basketball. Dribble, spin, come back into the lane, pop it out into the corner, fakes the three, drives in, and can't get it to roll up as Olivia Miranda. And then a battle for the ball down along the baseline ends up in the hands of North Tartan. Fired over there to Leverson. Has a couple of threes in this contest so far. Nice passing, and they were able to weave the ball through there. Missed the shot. Now the second shot off the front of the rim. Battle for the loose ball rebound is going to turn into a jump ball with 1:07 to go here in the first half. Two quick passes from the inbounds, gets it to Emily Nielsen. And now it is Leverson, number 5, with the ball, and we have a whistle and a foul on ECI White. And that foul will send Chloe Langiger to the line. So she'll make one of two. And a ball out of bounds, stop the clock with 41 seconds to go here in the first half. And we'll have a short pause for some substitutions for both teams. Most of North Tartan players representing South Dakota and Minnesota mostly. You do have Amaya Max from Wahpeton, North Dakota on the North Tartan team, and that's the only North Dakota player on the roster for North Tartan. Everybody else is from Sisseton, Rossholt, South Dakota, and then Hawley, New York Mills, Ada, Minnesota, Alexandria, Minnesota, Fosston, Minnesota. Some representatives on the North Tartan team here. Once again, North Tartan kind of in that dark purple. And ECI White in the white/light gray t-shirt jerseys. Now it finds its way out of bounds. Stops the clock with 31 seconds to go here in the first half of play. So they can hold for the final shot here if they choose to do so. We'll see if they do that or not. They won't. They'll try it for a three, and the loose ball rebound will come right into the hands of Leverson. Leverson tried to take it down the court, lost out for a knee. Loose ball picked up by North Tartan. They'll get it along to the baseline for the jumper, which is off the mark there from Nielsen. And now a whistle comes in to stop the clock with 5 seconds to go here in the first half. It is a 2-point basketball game in favor of ECI White, and that's almost how the previous ECI White game went about 2 games ago. Had this pattern of make, miss, make, miss, make. So that makes it a 1-point game with 5 seconds to go. With the basketball and the shot at the buzzer, rolls off the rim there from Briley Peterson. And that brings us to halftime with your score 21-20 in favor of ECI White. Stick around, this could be a good one. We'll be back with some halftime numbers right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. You've heard about Christmas in July, but we didn't miss Christmas last year. So Three Lions Pub is holding a St. Patty's Day in July this coming Friday, July 17th from 4 p.m. to close. Corned beef and cabbage until it's gone. Plus, specials on all your favorite St. Patty's Day drinks. Win prizes and also get a sneak peek at the full menu. Plus, bring your friends and have fun with live music from Sean Mitzel in the evening. That's this Friday, July 17th at Three Lions Pub in West Fargo. Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
Download Game Time today.
All right, well, halftime comes to a conclusion, and we head now to half number 2. Individual numbers for ECI White in that first half of play. 5 for Lydia Spees. Here comes a 3. That one's a little bit off the mark. 4 for Briley Peterson. 1 for Callie Downenhauer. 3 for Olivia Weiler. 2 for Grace Perry and 6 for Aaliyah Selensky. She leads the way right now with Lydia Spees behind her at 5 for ECI White. For North Tartan 8, 2 for Emily Nielsen, 6 for Hannah Lieberson, 2 for Brinley Mullen, 1 for Ella Sayer, 5 for Chloe Langager, and 4 for Emma Brookshire. So they are led by Lieberson with 6, and Langager with 5, and Brookshire with 4 for North Tartan 8. 21-20 was our halftime score. That is Sheridan, Katie Sheridan with the missed shot. And now 3 from the other side out of the hands of Tinjum. That one won't go. Loose ball rebound goes into the hands of Peterson. She will drive right down the middle of the court to the hoop. Can't get the bucket to go, and the ball will scatter out of bounds and stop the clock with 12:47 to go here in the second half of play. And another 3 on the way. That one's also off the mark. Rebound came down to Sheridan momentarily. Now battle for the ball. A couple players fall down. One of them was Sheridan. The other one was Brookshire. And now that shot is up and in. North Tartan taking the lead at 22-21. First lead change of the second half. Nice pass into the post there for Brookshire. She moves around, can't find a clean view of the basket. And now the whistle will blow with a jump ball call, and it's a pretty clean game. No fouls yet here in the second half of play. And now substitution as Downenhauer comes in. Now put Katie Sheridan on the bench with a breather. Up top, wide open, tees it up for three, and it's in and out. It was a good look at a three-point basket, just didn't get the friendly bounce. Quickly the other way, it's Lydia Spice. Spice dribbling, keeping control of the ball. Now is in a little bit of trouble, and the whistle will blow to help her out, stopping the clock with 11:37 to go here in the second half of play. So 1-point game, 22-21. Broadcast coverage brought to you by Three Lions Pub and Sean Carlson, Town and Country Credit Union, along with Game Time. Certainly appreciate their support to make this basketball coverage possible. And the pass across was intercepted. It was intercepted by Nielsen. She'll fire it up court there into the hands of Leverson. And Leverson dishes it across the lane to Sayer. And Sayer will get the basket and go to the line too. So Sayer had 1 point up until that basket. Now she has 3 with a chance to make it 4 here at the free throw line with 11:27 to go in the half. And she'll put it up and in. To make it a 5-point game. Loose ball, and as soon as it comes in, we will stop the clock again, this time with 11:23 to go. That three is up and in from Hannah Leverson. It's her third three of the evening. And that'll stop the clock with 11:12 to go here in the second half. There's a timeout on the floor. Back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town and Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town and Country member today. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender. All right, back to action. 4-point lead for North Tarten. ECI White with the basketball. 11:05 and counting to go here in the second half. I thought I hit start on the clock. I apologize for that. 11 minutes to go. And the long two is up and in from number 2, Lydia Spice. I have her down for 7 in this contest now, and it pulls them. See here, I think they added points to both sides. 10:46 to go here. Scoreboard in the gym shows 28-23. Let me add up the points here for Hannah Leverson, who connects on the free throw. 20 at half. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay. They do indeed. I must have missed a couple of baskets, so I apologize. (30-23), 7-point lead is the biggest for North Tarten in this game. North Tarten took the lead at 22-21. Since then, they've outscored ECI White 8-1. Or 8 to 1. No, 8-2, excuse me. ECI White working it down to the low block, spinning around, putting the shot up there with Selensky. She couldn't get that one to drop. And North Tarten starting to pull away with this one. Get a couple more baskets. That might just seal the lead. That might make it a little bit too much to come back from, as Chloe Langiger helps with that effort. That one's up and in. 32-25. And the whistle stopped the clock with 9:31 to go here in the second half of play. Checking in is Olivia Miranda, number 4. And that gives Callie Downenhauer a breather. 9:27 to go. Shot is up, too strong. Rebound comes down to ECI White. It's a 2-on-0 back the other way. Here comes Olivia Miranda to the hoop, up and in. Holds ECI White within 5. 32-27 with 9:07 to go here. Three-pointers up off the front of the rim. It won't go. Battle for the rebound is won by Langiger. And that pass will work its way back up to the top of the perimeter here for Leverson. She'll get the screen at the top of the key, switch directions, get the pass across the lane, and a nice basket off the glass there for Langiger. That makes the lead 7 once again, 34-27 with 8:44 to go. Right back the other way. Miranda tried to get it up and in. Won't go. Three-pointer on the way from Steiner, and that one won't go. And the rebound comes down into the hands of Leverson. Leverson will get it back up top. Leverson works it inside there for Langiger, and the shot's up and in. Biggest lead of the game for North Tarten comes with 8:04 and counting to go, and I believe we might have a foul here on North Tarten. Be the first one for either team in the second half here, as we'll allow our clock to tick down to as close to 8:01 as possible as substitutions come in for both teams, including Katie Sheridan for ECI White wearing number 8. She'll get the ball off the inbounds pass with 8 minutes exactly to go. They'll work the ball back inside for Steiner, and now a whistle and a foul coming again on North Tarten. So back-to-back foul, stopping the clock with 7:54 to go here in the second half of play. Once again, these games can be watched on demand. Just visit msportsnet.com. Under the broadcast button, click on demand, and the most recent game is always at the top. So as soon as this one finishes up, within about 15 minutes, you'll be able to watch it again if you missed any part of the game. We'd love it if you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter, and like and follow us on Facebook as well if you're able to. That'd be awesome. Well, our clocks sit at 7:29 for about 20 seconds. As Sheridan has the ball, works it inside for Peterson. The ball was tipped. Loose ball picked up eventually by Riley Huff. And North Tarten will bring the ball back. With the basketball is Bryn Lee Mullen. Mullen works it inside for Langiger, and the shot's up and in. So Nielsen will bring it up over the timeline, working into the hands there. Mullen to Riley Huff. Huff back to Mullen. 6:55 and counting, and now steal. Back the other way comes Peterson. Peterson spinning to the hoop, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, puts up another opportunity. That one won't go. Defensive board pulled down by Langiger. Langiger will kick it out near sideline here for Nielsen. Nielsen picks up her dribble, hands it off there for Mullen. Mullen will dribble up top of the key and look around and get it into the hands of Langiger. Langiger, a couple passes later, back to Nielsen. Nielsen at the top. Now she looks inside to the mid blocks there for Rydell. Rydell to the baseline, and the loose ball is picked up by Katie Sheridan. Sheridan with a 3-on-1 back the other way with two more defenders trailing. Trying to work it inside there. No foul called. Clean defensive play by North Tarten, and they will try to work the ball back in transition, but it's off the fingertips of Abby Rydell out of bounds, and that will stop the clock with 6:07 to go here. Actually, 6:13 to be official in the second half of play. The ball over the timeline, now quickly inside. Loose ball ended up in the hands of Katie Sheridan. Sheridan pumps it back out to the far wing. And couldn't see who that was, but she's going to draw the foul. Both teams had 2 fouls in the first half. ECI White still playing clean basketball here in half number 2. Corner 3, off the mark, won't go. And that one's off the mark as well, but right there is their teammate Grace Perry. Did she step out of bounds or no? I'll stop the clock with 5:46 to go. Now they work it up top for Olivia Miranda. Miranda will fire it to Downenhauer. Downenhauer tried to work it down low there for Grace Perry, and then a foul occurred. So Mullen will check out. Riley Huff will check in for North Tarten. Riley Huff wearing number 8. Inbounds pass to Perry. Perry, a couple passes later now, gets it back into the hands of Downenhauer. She'll find her way into the lane. That rolls off the front of the rim. Brookshire pulls down the defensive board. 5:27 and counting here as North Tarten brings the ball back over the timeline. It's Leverson, fires it near wing for Huff. Huff fakes the shot, dribbles down to the mid block on the near side of the lane. Now back up to the top of the key for Sayer. Sayer hands it off there for Leverson. She'll pull up for a 3, in and out won't go. And the ball is poked around. It eventually ends up in the hands of Sayer. And now as the goal is out to the far sideline, the whistle will stop the clock with 5:04 to go here in the second half of play. We'll have a foul on ECI White. That's the first foul of the second half for ECI White, and it'll be an inbounds pass for Nielsen on the far side. 38-27, almost lost the ball, but they maintain control of it. With the basketball now is Leverson. She finds a way to the hoop, a little too strong. ECI White grabs the rebound. They come back quickly in transition. Ball with Lydia Spice, blocked by Brookshire. That's the first block in the 4 games we've had today, at least unless I missed one, but back the other way quickly, and that'll stop the clock with 4:40 to go. A loose ball over the timeline, turned over, picked up by Riley Huff. Huff gets into the hands of Nielsen. Nielsen now back over to Leverson. They'll work it inside there for Brookshire. Strong move to the hoop, draws the foul, but no basket. She'll have to get it the hard way. 38-27 as Brookshire will step up to the line on the second foul by ECI White here in the second half. They have a total of 4 in the game, according to my unofficial numbers. Or check that, they have a total of let's see here. Should be ECI, let's see here, 4-2. Yeah, okay, 4 in the game, yeah. 2 in each half. As Brookshire goes 1 for 2 on the free throws. Speece with the basketball. Works inside, tipped around into the hands of Perry. She got the bucket up and in. Grace Perry pulls the ECI White within 10, 39-29. But the last couple minutes have belonged to North Tarten. That shot, three-pointer off the mark. They try to toss it down here to Spice. She's able to get control of it, but as she drives into the lane, it's poked out of her hands, and Emma Berkshire comes up with it. That whistle stops the clock with 3:17, puts a 30-second timeout on the board, and gives us a chance to get a beverage break. Be right back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. You've heard about Christmas in July, but we didn't miss Christmas last year. So Three Lions Pub is holding a St. Patty's Day in July this coming Friday, July 17th from 4 p.m. to close. Corned beef and cabbage until it's gone. Plus, specials on all your favorite St. Patty's Day drinks. Win prizes and also get a sneak peek at the full menu. Plus, bring your friends and have fun with live music from Sean Mitchell in the evening. That's this Friday, July 17th at Three Lions Pub in West Fargo. All right, welcome back. 39-29 in favor of North Tarten over ECI White here in the second half of play. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, including Sean Carlson, Town and Country Credit Union, and the Game Time, and Three Lions Pub having a St. Patty's in July night due to the fact that they weren't able to have St. Patty's Day on St. Patty's Day due to the closure of recent events, and so they're going to have it tonight, and that starts at 4 o'clock. And starting at 5 of cabbage rolls and beef, corned beef and cabbage rolls until it's gone. And live music with Sean Carlson starting at 9 p.m. this evening. That's at Three Lions Pub in West Fargo. It's about maybe a 7 or 8 minute drive from the Rusted Recreation Center here. So you get done with your kids' basketball games tonight. You want to get something to drink or something to eat. They're debuting their full menu this evening as well for one day only before they officially bring it back on Monday the 20th. And they are kid-friendly until 9 o'clock too, so all ages welcome. If those under 21-year-olds are in there before 9 o'clock, they are welcome to stay there until 9:59 or 10 o'clock before it's officially a 21-plus only establishment. So keep that in mind. They do have a kids menu that will be debuting on Monday the 20th as well at Three Lions Pub in West Fargo. 39-29 with 2:21 and counting to go here as North Tarten works the ball around. A lot of passing here in the last minute or so as they've been patient, looking for the best shot possible. Tinjum with the basketball right now, works it near wing for Mullen. And maybe they've just been passing it so I could talk for a little bit. I don't know, but 2 minutes to go now here in the basketball game. Once again, North Tarten just working the passing lanes, trying to eat up clock as there's no shot clock, and now the clock will come to a stop with 1:46. That'll allow ECI White to get some substitutions into the game. Aaliyah Selensky and Claire Steiner are a couple of the ones checking in. I think they've made a full team substitution. Leverson with the basketball right now, and a couple passes later ends up in the hands of Tinjum, who gets fouled. So barring a offensive spurt here from ECI White, it looks like North Tarten will come away with the victory here in this one. Our next game will be ECI Pink versus ND Pro 2022. That'll follow this game at approximately about a 10 to 15 minute break between games, depending on when this game comes to a conclusion. Once again, all the games today, once they are concluded, will be available for a 24/7 replay on our website at msportsnet.com. So if you have family or friends that couldn't catch the game live, all the games except for the one you're watching now are available for on-demand replay at your convenience 24 hours a day. So whenever it works best for you, you can check out the action here on our replay section. .125 to go here in the ball game. Working the ball down low is Olivia Miranda. She'll go to the hoop and get fouled, and they'll stop the clock with 1:20 to go. So we'll leave our clock sit at 109 for about another 11 game seconds or so. And in the meantime, we'll see Olivia Miranda go to the free throw line here for ECI White. See if she can cut the lead to single digits, and she can. Have her down for 3 points on this game here. And an 8-point lead. It will roll in, and there's a timeout on the floor. So that'll allow for a substitution here for North Tarten. Coming out is Langiger, and coming in, I missed it. That whistle stopped the clock with 1:14 to go. Another foul on ECI White. And that will send North Tarten to the free throw line. North Tarten, excuse me. And missed that one all the way. That was Tingham at the free throw line. Near side, that's Steiner. Steiner works it back out here for Miranda. And Miranda with a reverse reverse layup up and in. 5 points in the game, 5 in the second half for Olivia Miranda. Stops the clock with 55 seconds to go as we march down to the other end of the floor for free throws here for North Tarten, as ECI White has cut the lead to 6. Hoping that free throws will be missed, and that is indeed the case here, and see if they can trim the lead a little bit more. Nice move to the basket, but it doesn't get the friendly roll, and Tarten gets the rebound. 45 seconds to go here in the contest, and it is a 5 or 6 point game, and that will stop the clock with 41 seconds to go. .38 seconds to go, and that pass was kicked, and now a wrestling match for the ball. We'll give the ball to... They'll give the ball to ECI White. It's 40-33, and now a timeout for ECI White. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, including Three Lions Pub, holding a St. Patty's in July tonight from 4 to close, with corned beef and cabbage from 5 p.m. until it's gone, as well as live music from 9 to close with Sean Mitzel, and all your favorite St. Patty's Day drinks are on special as well. New management, new staff at Three Lions Pub. I've been there a handful of times. I enjoy it, and I think you would as well. If you've had a bad experience with them in the past, I encourage you to give them a try once again. So we come out of the timeout here. It's a 7-point lead for North Tarten over ECI White. At the free throw line is Claire Steiner. First trip to the line, and she makes a good trip to the line as she makes that first one. Pulls the lead down to 6. It's now a 2-possession game. Should make it a little bit easier of a 2-possession game with that second free throw. 5-point deficit. And another foul. We'll stop the clock with 32 seconds to go. And we'll march down to the other end of the court for more free throws here. North Tarten took the lead at 22-21. They have not given it up yet. At the free throw line is Hannah Leverson. She has 12, make it 13 points. 6 in each half, now 7 in this half. And make it 8. And it's back to a 42-35 lead. 27 seconds to go. That shot is up, won't go. Now the ball goes out of bounds, and I'll stop the clock with 24 seconds on the clock. Inbounds pass from the baseline. I'll work it up top here for Selensky for a catch and shoot 3. Off the mark to the left side of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Mullen. Mullen will get triple harassed in the backcourt there, and that will bring a foul to ECI White. I'll march us all the way back down to the other end of the court, and we will have to run our clock down to 16 seconds, as apparently the start button didn't work that time. There we go. We'll stop it there. And that one is missed. Coming back the other way is Selensky. All the way to the hoop. She's looking to draw a foul, and I think she may have done just that. Stops the clock with 11 seconds. 16 foul of the half, according to my numbers. No, I'm sorry, it's 7. I missed one. So I had one more. Both teams have 7, according to my numbers. And both free throws will drop in. And a quick foul takes 1 second off the clock. And we'll march down to the other end of the court with 10 seconds to go in the ball game. 42-37. Emily Nielsen at the free throw line puts in the first of 2. And the second one is missed. Rebound, they'll quickly get the ball in the hands of Peterson. 3 seconds to go. And time will expire, but there was a whistle with about 1 second left. So this game will end in the same way the last game ended, only there's no chance to tie the game on these free throws. And matter of fact, it was Spies who was at the line last time. And I bet she wishes she would have made those 2 in the last game. If she would have, it would have sent the game to overtime. So add 2 more to the scoreboard, and it's actually 43-39 is your final score. In favor of North Tarten. They hold off ECI White by 4, and that'll bring us to our next game. And that next game will feature ECI Pink and ND Pro 2022. That game's coming up in about 15 minutes right here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back in a few.